everybody!
Hey! I'm
I'm
back.
not alone!
I'm back. I'm back and I'm on the channel.
Oh, you guys saw the title. You clicked on it. You know what's happening today. But it's a little bit of a role reversal.
That's
If you
true.
watched our Fast and Furious series, it was me showing Tessa a wonderful time and
I
not forcing her to watch anything crazy.
and now you did force me to watch them, but I by the end, if you watch the whole series, first of all, well done, thanks. Um,
Thanks. That's a lot of
that's a
videos.
lot of videos. And if you did watch the whole series, you'll know that by the end, I was a convert. I was converted, and I like
I
them
get it.
now. I like them now.
So I have talked on my channel about how I was a big Twilight girly. I was a
Mm-hmm.
Hunger Games girly. Like that was my shit. And this came out slightly at the end of that.
Slightly at the end
I
of that.
think
So,
that it was after Hunger Games, and I did not read these books. I did not watch these movies. I just saw that Shailene Woodley was in them, and I didn't really like her that much. And then there was a girl I hated in high school who loved these books, so I went, they're bad because she likes them.
which
I
honestly,
stand by that.
honestly, you're so real for
She
that.
still sucks.
You're so real for that. And I definitely have not liked things or not tried them because people I didn't like them. So, I
Yep.
guess is that I've got a couple of fun facts about the film
Okay.
because before we get into it, obviously we're watching Divergent, the first of this series. Um
Oh yeah, that's what I meant about switching. You have seen these,
I
I
have
have
seen
not.
these. I don't remember whether or not I read the book. I think I maybe read the first one, but I don't really remember. But I definitely have seen the films a couple of times, and Brooke has never seen them. So, role
Mhm.
reversal time. I will have known the things that are happening, and Brooke is reacting for the very first time.
I love the genre. I just like I don't know. Well, I didn't watch Maze Runner either, which I think came out while I was in college.
Yeah. So that's interesting because those are like the other, I think these are the other two, like, kind of big, like, teen
Yeah.
post apocalyptic ones at the time. And then there was like Chaos Walking as well, but then that didn't get a movie until like a couple of years ago, weirdly. But that also came out when we were in
Interesting.
high school.
Yeah,
What else do you know about the Divergent series? Anything other than it's a teen apocalyptic kind of style movie?
I know that they could watch our full uncut reaction on Patreon.
That's true. Good housekeeping. Good segue.
Interesting segue. I know. No, you can watch our uncut reaction on Patreon, or you could get access to. No, I got it. Insurgent
Uh huh.
and
Allegiant.
a lot. Allegiant. I made the thumbnails ahead of time, but we have not watched the movies. Um, I just used the movie posters.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But those two are already available, edited or uncut. So you could get them uncut with the highest tier on Patreon right now,
Heck yeah.
or the second high tier, I believe, as well, because they're only 2 weeks out because there's only 3
Yeah,
movies.
there's only 3 movies.
Or with a YouTube membership, you can get access 2 weeks ahead, so you could get those movies right now here on YouTube, early access for $5,
Heck
edited.
yeah.
That's just I had to throw that in because you gotta put my people's names on the screen.
Pew,
You
pew,
get your name on the
pew. Get your
screen.
name
It's
on
the
the
whole thing.
screen.
But if I take your question seriously, I know it's post-apocalyptic as
Yep,
they all are. It seems.
correct.
So closer to where we're living in real life right now.
Yeah.
I know Shailene Woodley's in it.
Uh huh.
I know that I think they have a test or something.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
I think her brother's played by the guy who she was in a romantic relationship with in A Fault in Our Stars.
That is true. That is true. It is Ansel Elgort is in this film, and he does play Shailene Woodley's brother, and they were together in a relationship in The Fault in Our Stars. That is a true fact about the movie.
These are the things I know from pop culture.
Great.
And then the only other thing I heard is that the author of these books is like really anti-unhoused people, but I don't know how true that is.
I-
And like someone said it's reflected in the books, but again, I've never
Again,
read the books,
I
so
don't
know.
really remember the books. All right,
and
so
I
that's
don't know if it's shown in the movie. So
not really,
Those
to
are what
my
I know.
knowledge. Okay,
most of them are
so
like ass shit. I'm like, I know that.
I've got a couple of castings as well. So my first fun fact is these books came out in 2011, 2012, and 2013 respectively. So Bing Bang Boom, the books came out one a year, and then
They planned this.
This film came out in 2014. So it was Bing Bang.
They had to have planned this.
Further proving that streaming services clearly have ruined everything because we wait 5.5 years. Although I did also find out that the cast only had about 5 weeks from casting to production to train for the movie. We'll see if that's reflected in the film or not.
Like Jennifer Lawrence, who like learned how to shoot a fucking bow and arrow.
We're gonna
get them. Like,
we will see.
Okay, got it.
We will see if that's reflected in the film or not. Also, related to Hunger Games, 2 things. The Lionsgate originally only gave this movie Divergent a budget of $40 million, but after the success of the Hunger Games, they doubled it to $80 million.
I don't think they should do that.
They
I think
pumped
you should
it up.
have to prove that your movie is worth it with the lower budget first, as Hunger Games did.
And Twilight.
Yeah.
Twilight was very low budget.
You should have to fucking earn it. If your first movie can't do well on a low budget, they should not give you more money.
Your favorite actress in the world, Shailene Woodley, was the only actress considered for the part. She originally now the other thing that I read was that she originally turned it down, but then
she had
spoke to Jennifer Lawrence, and Jennifer Lawrence said to take it. I don't know if that's true or not, but
why would J-Law do that to me?
I don't know if that's true or not.
She might be good in this. Maybe I'll like her.
I don't know if that's true or not, but it is what I read online, so I'm gonna propose it like it's a real fact.
Yeah, more likely someone in her life went, why the fuck are you turning down money?
And the character, and Miles Teller is also in this film. And
I don't know who that is.
Well, I'll point him out when he comes up, and he auditioned for 3 different parts in this film before.
Honestly, good for him. At least he tried.
He auditioned for the lead role, and then a second role, and then ended up getting the 3rd role.
Feeling Miles, we didn't get a big role. I am sorry to this man.
It's a pretty decent sized role, but he also originally wasn't gonna take the 3rd role when he was offered it. But then Shailene Woodley said, "Come on. Because you're my buddy. Let's work together."
This probably can't be as bad as Uglies, okay?
It is not.
That not recorded.
It is not as bad as Uglies.
It's better than, like, I feel bad, but that's, like, literally how I rated the new Snow White movie. I was like, it's better than Uglies.
This movie is better than Uglies, 100%.
There you go. Like, I gave Snow White probably more than it deserved because I was like, yeah, but it's better than Uglies.
It is better than Uglies. Let's get into it. And I've got a couple more fun facts throughout the movie, but they're spoilery ones, so we'll get to them when we get to them. Let's go. Let's watch Divergent, bro.
God. I'm gonna diverge.
You're gonna diverge.
If there's no diverging,
I'm gonna riot. She's gonna stop. She's gonna stop the recording if there's no diverging.
I know Summit Entertainment truly did have teens by the neck.
They absolutely did. Yeah, they had us. They had us.
Where are they now? Do I see Summit Entertainment
cool.
now?
I mean, pretty cool opening. I think. It's not.
Why do you think this movie would have blue openings? I don't know. For some reason, I feel this movie is blue. Zoe Kravitz is in this movie. Oh my god, why isn't she the main character?
Is because she's too ethnically ambiguous. Whoa, check it out. It's Chicago. Did you know this movie took place in Chicago? I don't Brooke knew this movie took place in Chicago.
I was like, I didn't even think it was too many people. Now it's looking kind of Star Wars. Why are you all coded freaks?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Ew. Could you imagine if the government probably will tell us what color to wear soon, but I will hate them.
Divide us into 5 groups.
Seeming familiar.
to keep the
Crazy.
peace.
Ugh.
The smart ones, the ones who value knowledge and logic, are an erudite.
Is this Harry Potter?
They know
It's
everything.
Hunger Games and Harry Potter, Brooke.
Yeah,
Duh.
that's true.
Candor
I'm sure they
is.
do.
And then there's Dauntless.
And then there's the cool
They're
kids.
cool. Yeah.
Look at me with my Dauntless fit on, bro. That's why I'm wearing black today.
Yeah, this is the idea.
Brave, my faction. Fearless
Wait, I'm sorry, can we
abnegation.
pause?
Yes.
The four personalities are you are
Smart,
smart, you are nice,
nice, and kind,
grow food.
food. Yep. Mhm.
you tell the truth,
Right. Lawyers and lawmakers. Yep.
who are known for telling the truth,
Obviously.
or you can parkour.
Yeah. I think
Got
that's
it.
it, right? Well,
Wait, what are these fucking
no,
gray people?
abnegation is
Is she gonna explain it to me? If you
Yeah.
press play?
We're trusted to
Probably.
run the
yeah,
town.
so they're public servants, and then the other
Oh
one
my
is
gosh,
like,
she's
Father
the
works
government.
alongside our leader,
Mhm.
Oh
Marcus.
my god, that's the president from that one show with the hot lady.
Well, he's the leader
It all
here
works.
as well
Everyone knows
of
where they belong,
abnegation.
except for me.
Yeah, but she's gonna get to go in the
To never
cool
look too
parkour
long
group, I
in the mirror.
assume.
Ooh, what do you mean?
What do you mean she's gonna join the
Nervous?
fucking farmers and we're gonna watch the movie? No.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 3 movies about her
I
farming.
feel like it's more.
That's
selfish
how
to
long they're.
dedicate your life to farming.
That's how long they're allowed to look at it themselves.
Rules.
Okay.
In
queen.
abnegation, they just
She's
allowed.
like, you're too ugly. I'm gonna
It's,
send you to the prison
not-
god and your
it's
weird
not-
boyfriend brother.
he's just her
Did you find the
brother.
bags? What if she'd been blind or an amputee? Would you have helped her then?
I was thinking about helping her.
It's not that
Giving
hard.
away to the factionless, right? Yeah? Yeah. You're a liar. Why are you lying to me?
That's
Everybody
Miles
knows you keep it for
Teller.
yourselves. So why don't you just admit it?
That guy.
Yeah, he's.
Okay, she's obviously the brave one if she wants to get in a fight, so let her get in a fucking fight. They need her in the parkour streets if she's willing to throw punches.
Oh look, here they come!
Send her to the farm, bitch.
Honestly, the farm one seems like the best one for
100
me.
years ago, after
Like,
the
just
war,
I wanna get the
our
fuck
founders
away from all
created
I don't want to
this.
wear this
systems believed
pantsuit.
would prevent future
I want to wear
conflicts and
flowy,
create
flowy
lasting
pants
peace.
and make foods
Today,
for other
right,
people.
Tomorrow, the choosing ceremony.
So you can just do whatever
to
you
choose
want?
any of the 5
Yes.
factions, regardless of your test results.
This government's not evil at all.
However,
They're still just
Once the
subjugating
choice
us,
has
but
been
like,
made.
So they are allowed to choose against their test, but then once they choose, they're not
They
allowed.
can't go
They're
back.
not allowed to go back with their cool ass hair and their cool ass
Tori, I'll be
tattoos.
administering your test.
you're allowed to have
You'll be offered a
tattoos.
series of choices to test your aptitude for each faction.
Dauntless says
Until you get one result.
rude. She's like
And so
uncalled.
they're also just assholes.
Kind of, honestly.
Girl, we have to pick farming. I say
Just gotta look
we
at that
fuck
ugly ass
the
outfit
system and
of
we just
hers.
leave the city. Iconic.
Well, that's beyond the wall, which was built to keep them safe, Brooke.
Right,
Duh!
sorry, they had to protect them from the Canadians and the Mexicans. Or do you want beef? Oh my god, we can have a dog? Oh my god, choose the dog. She's brave. She tackled the dog into the floor. I got it.
Get up.
Okay,
We're gonna
damn,
back door
bitch.
before supervisor comes.
What was my result?
Come on. Abnegation
That bitch
I
lied
know
to
that.
you.
and dauntless.
Don't.
Your results were inconclusive.
That's impossible. It doesn't make any
No,
sense.
it's not impossible. Didn't work on you.
She's like,
You
well,
test yourself.
where do the people who the tested? Where do I go? Tell me what to do.
The
okay?
factionless.
Okay, slay. Just do that. Just be homeless. Who cares? Lose. I don't like him either.
What happened to you
He
today?
had some controversy,
What did you do after your test?
but I
Yeah,
don't.
doesn't he suck?
But I don't remember what it was.
Did you finish your
if I'm
test?
being honest.
Even Marcus is under attack.
Yeah, what'd he do?
It's an old
It's
accusation,
almost. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't like
treated
that.
and that's why the boy defected.
Did he?
Yeah, defecting
Well, it
just
takes
means
a long
going to the
to get that
to a
sleep.
different
Yeah.
one than your.
Tomorrow.
than your family
Well,
is
she's
from.
gonna do that because she's gonna go to the cool park.
Of course.
Otherwise, the
But
movie
it's-
will be boring.
It's because, like, they said, like, 95% of people get the same result as the faction they're born in. So, like, I think,
Well,
like,
then why are people like mad when people defect? It's like they know that sometimes. That
I feel like
doesn't
it's
work.
I feel like it's like if you got that result, right? And like you're and then you chose to go anyway, I could see why your parents would be like pissed or whatever. Cuz then you essentially just like decided to leave your family forever. You know what I
but
mean?
maybe that's the government problem.
Oh, I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying like I feel like yeah, since they're so high profile as well, like their family, he's like Marcus is the leader and her Triss's dad is like his right hand guy.
We need to find out who's behind these rumors.
I think we all know who it is.
Oh damn! She
If
said,
it's
"Fuck
someone
you,
from
blonde lady."
Erudite, I promise I'll find out who.
I'm
These are
sure.
your children. I don't think I knew they were choosing today.
How is it a
What's your name?
rumor that his
Caleb.
son? Oh,
It's a
they
pleasure
said
to
he
meet you.
mistreated.
I mean,
Yes,
to be
you
fair,
know
she
yourself.
does. She's got arrested at like a couple of
you to choose
protests, I
wisely.
think, the actress. So
And I know you will.
I think she got arrested at well, like a pipeline protest.
Before blood.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Old.
I love you.
Bye, Mom. I'm gonna go do parkour. Ew, why is it always gotta be from the palm?
Do you want to actually know why? Like, do you want the actual fun fact of why they always cut themselves in the palm?
I think I've heard it.
Because I thought that as well. I was like, why the fuck would you do that when you could just like prick your finger or do like any number of things? Like, why do they always slice their palm open to do shit? It's genuinely just like a movie thing because that used to be a really good place to hide a blood pack. So you could like
that
slice
makes
behind
sense.
and like have it in your hand, and then like the blood would like come out or whatever, and it would
Yeah.
look normal because that.
I'm like, oh, that's not gonna heal well.
And,
What
oh
did they
yeah,
do?
Erudite.
Oh, I knew he was gonna fucking go evil, bro. Fuck that guy.
he defected.
Well, that's what his test said, bitch. I choose them all, and she does this.
She does Simba and puts it on.
Bitch, just pick one, okay? Oh my god, it's gonna drip on accident.
Dauntless.
What?
Oh,
You said you loved them no matter what.
yeah.
Like parkour.
I think they're just a bit
By
surprised.
the way, I've never run before in my life. I regret this immediately.
I would. Run, boy, run. Trying to come
Okay, what if you're like new and you don't know how to parkour yet? Do
Get
we
fucked.
Also, that would be terrifying because everyone already knows each other and you know nobody.
Yeah.
Are there any other defectors?
Yeah, there is one. There is one other one. I think that
Okay.
you can
So at least
see
you
in
won't be
there at
completely
least.
alone.
I definitely, me as a real human being would actually choose farming for sure. There she is.
It's the queen!
I'm Christina.
Beatrice.
Is it just me? Or are they trying to kill us?
Yeah, you might want to pay attention to what the other.
What do you think? I'll be factionless. Good luck, Al.
I mean, it don't look. Oh, never mind.
All right, listen up.
She's like, I ripped my
I'm
nasty
Eric. I'm one of your
sweater.
leaders. If you want to enter
Hi, Eric.
Dauntless,
I
this is the
kind of
way.
already hate your
And if you
acting,
don't have the
but
guts to jump,
let's go.
This is the
Then
other
you don't
role
belong
that
to
Miles
Dauntless.
Teller
water at the bottom or something?
auditioned for.
I feel like we're not gonna do anything that's gonna kill us. They need us alive, so I'll just do it. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think Triss has got the right call here. She's like, fuck it, I'll do it. Why
Hey,
not?
what are we doing? Me volunteering.
They
'cause I
gotta
just
jump
wanna get
into
it
a big
over
hole.
with. I'd never be in this situation because I'm going to the farm. I think he was brave. I thought he was an asshole. Which faction is that?
It's both, honestly. Like, you were like, oh, are they also assholes? And I was like, kind of. There's
Got it.
quite a lot of the Dauntless people are
They're not
kind of
gonna
assholes.
kill everybody. Just jump in the
Today,
hole.
initiate.
Okay, none of them wanted to get up, so maybe mind your fucking business.
Ooh, look who it is.
What you get
Oh, it's the Hawkeye from the poster.
It's Fuller.
Why would the first person get
What's your name?
pushed?
It's
First jumper, Triss.
I like B better. If she had just gone by B,
I don't mind Triss.
but whatever. Triss is such a young adult novel name.
Yeah, it is, but it's not that. It's not that. It's like compared to like some of the fantasy novels.
No, he is I Am number 4, obviously.
Obviously.
Christina?
Well, Christina.
Also, you're mean. So she fits. We're mean, but if you're mean, it's not
saying
okay.
like they were so hungover and at CVS and looking at Pedialyte, and someone said rough night, and they looked over and it was this guy, Theo Jane, and I was like, I would end myself. He's so attractive.
Yeah, because you're not gonna start regretting it when you see how you have to live. Right? Okay, wait. They don't educate them at all on how the other half, like the other factions, live. They're like, you take the test, and then you pick, but like you don't actually know what your life is gonna look like. So like, that's fucking stupid.
I feel like they have some idea of it, but I don't know that they say like what they do.
But like, if you are choosing for the rest of your life, you should know, okay, if you live in this kind of world, this is the kind of housing you'll have. This is like your daily schedule.
I do agree with you that
I think the government's evil. So
I do agree with you that they should probably know.
This would be the deal breaker for me, that I have to eat in a cafeteria for every meal. Ew, what the fuck
Have you
is
never
that?
seen a hamburger before? No wonder you left.
You gotta be pretty self-confident to be friends with a candor.
What is that supposed to mean?
You have no filter. You say the first thing that comes into your head.
You mean like you're an idiot?
Nice one, Al. At least we tell the truth.
Erudite can tell the truth because we have the facts.
I don't want to hear about
I
He's
love
gonna be the
Thor.
love interest. I get it. but he's
Obviously
already
he is.
annoying. I don't know. They could bring in a hotter guy.
Careful.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
Whiny.
You, my friend, have a death wish.
Stand.
Hello.
You have
What do we
chosen
have fight
to
against
join
the
the warrior
government?
faction, tasked with the defense of this city and all its inhabitants.
well, they gotta learn. They gotta learn how to be dauntless.
2 minutes.
Come on, you don't just get that good at parkour
Does
immediately.
that mean they're all gonna be annoying? They're all gonna be whiny?
There are 2 stages of training.
And then we shoot you in the head.
There's no going home to your family, so you live factionless.
You can fail out of dauntless.
It's a new rule.
Well, why would they tell
Somebody
a
should have
new
told us that.
rule?
Would you have chosen differently?
Yes. Wait, do the non-born ones have to compete with the ones that were born here? 'Cause that doesn't seem fair.
that's you were yapping, but that's what he said. They'll be ranked.
It's just them.
They'll
Not doing anything.
Check it out, Stiff. That's gonna be your
Oh,
new
she
family.
does hate
I
unhoused people. I'm getting it. I'm getting
but
it.
I feel like but I feel like it's funny because it's like I don't know, it's not seen as like a
Yeah,
good
but they're making it seem like it's their fault.
I don't know, but I don't know.
Time
So
to
like
fight.
if that ends up happening to them because you kicked them out.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Right.
You really want to lose them all in their first fight?
A brave man never surrenders.
Lucky for you, those weapons.
That guy might be a fucking serial killer, bro.
You'll be scored on this, so fight hard.
See, they had to do this to make him seem less whiny, and it worked. Because I like him more now.
Yeah, look, maybe they just glossed over it. I don't
Kick
know.
her! I don't know. Are you supposed to like take turns? Just kick her in the face.
Yeah, no, I don't think they
over
are.
Here. Listen up.
If they cut me, I think my parents would take me back.
No, it doesn't work like that. Even if they wanted to, their faction wouldn't allow it.
Even if my parents would take me back, I wouldn't belong there anymore.
Can't wait.
It's getting depressing.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? Get tattoos.
Look who
Wait, do we
it
get
is!
free tattoos?
Yeah,
Because that might change where I
they
choose.
do get free tattoos. And I was like, to be fair, a solution to being sad to getting tattoos, not the word. Like,
yeah. What the fuck did she put on her?
Who dauntless?
That's how they do the tattoos.
Don't fit into a category. They can't control you.
It's the future. Come on. Oh.
They get sticker tattoos? She's like, I respect that she's working. I've already seen Mulan.
Respect the hustle. I was just about to say it's Mulan's montage. Let's get down to business.
Nope, you have to use your whole body.
Look, he is teaching
tension.
her.
Right, but you would think that would be the point of this whole thing, is they're teaching them all to improve.
Agreed.
Assassin could win if you attack first.
I'm done.
You need to stop? Okay.
Is he gonna kick her out?
Don't
Ew.
touch her like that.
Ew, he's gonna touch her and then push her off a thing?
Grab the rail. Or don't.
Come on, Chris.
Yeah, look, see, she's the bravest one. She's gonna give her friends some
Yeah,
support.
Betsy.
Come on, Chris. You got this, girl. It's also
I
wet.
might die, Betsy, but thanks. Like,
Okay.
are they gonna fight a bear?
Monsters.
Amity Farms.
No, I know, but beyond that.
Places that never recovered from the war.
Do you know?
That's what they tell
Let's just say
you.
they built their fence for a reason.
I hate this guy's haircut. Oh my god.
That was pathetic.
Yeah, it's not good.
It slipped.
He's
See,
not.
I would not
Well, go get
be
it.
allowed because I would turn around and stab that guy.
But while they're throwing,
Are you afraid?
we're getting stabbed by an airborne knife, yeah.
Everybody
Orders.
stop.
Oh my god, I
Not
feel like
optional.
I would get so pissed off and I would just stab this guy and then they'd be mad at me anyway.
Mm-mm.
I'd be like, what? You told me to be brave. I killed him. Yeah, but this guy's a big
Stop.
old softy. She's not even looking. I would just be like looking at the ceiling, like, I'll be fine probably.
She's staring at him.
You can get closer than that.
Ew, why
You want
is
me
he
to give
so
it a little trim?
weird?
Yeah, maybe
He is
just a little
creepy
rough.
because
I
they're
don't like I
they're
don't like
supposed.
because it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't. They're supposed to be brave, but
Alright, we're
also
done for
follow
today. Get out.
orders. I
Stupid,
think,
following orders
but-
is not brave.
but to be fair, it seems like a lot of these rules are Eric's things.
You right?
Yeah, Eric
Because-
sucks.
Men too.
I
If I
was very
wanted to
smart.
hurt you, I would have.
She's like comforting.
Ew.
Thanks.
Weirdo. Thanks,
Present,
lady who
stiff.
punches us in the face every
Congrats.
day.
Shut up.
What? Hey, you're famous now. I mean, not because of the.
Why
the
does
thing
he
with
hate
Eric,
her
but
so
you're the
bad?
news.
He's just a
The children
dick.
of Andrew Pryor call in to question the soundness of abnegation's teachings and values. What prompted
You
them?
read
to
the
leave?
newspaper, nerd.
Perhaps.
Suspicious. Colluded.
You're Andrew Pryor's daughter, aren't you?
No, I'm dauntless, bro. Who fucking cares about any of that
Let me
shit?
know if you ever need anything.
Why? How would she even contact you?
I mean, I guess they have weird little cell phones, because what else was he reading the news on? I don't know.
Eric has such a punchable face.
He really
Remember what I
does.
said
No,
about
I mean,
Jack?
well, Eric and this guy too.
First shot,
I think I
right
called
to the
them both
throat.
Eric.
And you watch him.
Oh,
Not
He steps
not
before he
four. The
punches.
guy she's gonna fight.
the guy she's
Alright.
gonna fight. His name?
Yeah, him. Oh my god, he never shuts the fuck up.
Okay, there's my fun fact. That sound is she actually punched him because she was being too nice.
Who is he? Fucking Austin show?
She was being too nice and like not getting close enough to hitting him, and Miles was like, just fucking like hit me, it's fine, like we're friends. And then that was my other fun fact. That's her actual
I mean, she hit him hard. And broke her skull, bro. What the fuck? That would have broken her skull.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, she would have
Put you
died.
through some fucking trauma.
Remember when your mom just like brushed your hair and everything was all nice and stuff, and now you're here getting kicked in the fucking head?
Wow, you look
He's the leader of... Eric is the leader of, like, the initiates. So there's,
Yeah, but,
a couple
that's
of
the one-
leaders.
So he
but
can just kick anyone out he wants?
I guess so.
Is this supposed to be inspiring to me?
Yeah, look, she's not letting it go. Aww. See?
Thanks.
Big fucking softy, bro. You called it.
Like, what? Like, I think I don't know.
He just
I am not a
sucks.
smart
I
aleck
would
for
agree
art.
with that.
Simulates
yeah.
the pain of a real gunshot wound. Only lasts a couple minutes.
Stupid.
2 teams. Captains.
That's stupid.
Okay. Edward.
Oh, that's so stupid. Do you think Triss is gonna floss like Percy Jackson?
I don't think so.
That's the best way to lose quickly.
Come to us.
They're playing capture the flag.
don't know where they are.
Oh my god, just yap me though when I want to say something, but everyone's talking. So real. Wee. She's like, no.
No, I'm an
divergent.
alien. She just tells him. Right now. She just tells him right now.
Molotov cocktail.
I guess. Yeah, I don't remember anyone's
Tell me if
name
this
from that
hurts.
movie.
You tell me.
Ugh!
Bitch!
You bitch.
You bitch! They both shot him. But it's painful, but they hurt like
What are they training
bullets.
for?
Undetermined threats outside the wall.
I don't understand.
For something. To be
Happy
good
to drop a
fighters.
hornet's nest on people at this point.
She got it!
It's capture the flag, you have to get it back to your side.
I guess not in these roles.
Initiation ritual, dauntless style.
Teddy bear guy, tell her not to go. I
Okay.
think he's also divergent.
That is the author. That was my other fun fact. That chick right there who just walked
Oh,
through.
the lady who hates the unhomed.
I don't know that that's true, but I guess, you know. Anyway, that's the author. That's her
Larry
little
thought she
cameo.
fucked her brother. There's a lot of shit going on in her book. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, that happens like at the very end, though.
I know. Oh, there's people.
Yeah, but she's gotta pull the brake, and she let go of it.
Oh, bitch! Why did she let go of it? Splat. I wish they let her splat a little bit.
And she just bonks her head and gets a concussion.
How old is she supposed to be? And how old is he supposed to be?
He looks older than he is
like
supposed to be.
27,
Yeah.
And I feel like she's supposed to be 16.
I guess she did good in that one day when Triss was...
Woo! Good job, Triss. You're plenty better than Al.
So in the books, Triss is 16, and you're right. And they're always 16, and 4 is 18. But in the
that's
movies,
fine.
he's 24, which is a little worse.
Hello? It's her mom.
They were inconclusive.
Uh-oh.
Divergent. You can't tell anyone. You can't tell your friends, your instructors. You can't trust anyone.
Got it. Mom, I was already not doing that.
How do you know so much
With
about
4, because he's also
Mind
divergent.
about me. Do not let them know who
Oh,
you are.
how did she know so much about Dauntless?
Oh, and then she went to the other one? Oh, I don't want to go in that chair.
She's like, I already had an
It's
issue
fine,
with this
because
the
I think
first
he's
time.
also divergent, so it's
They'll
fine.
inject you with a serum that stimulates part of your brain that processes fear.
Great.
Induces a hallucination, and then transmitters in the serum allow me to see the images in your mind. Most people have 10 to 15
It's that ugly fucking blonde guy with his
You have to
piercing.
calm yourself. Slow your heart
I'm
rate.
afraid of
and
Eric because he's so
But he's
so
just
bad.
yapping. And she's like, oh,
She's
scared
afraid
of
of
him
the
yapping me to
she's
death.
afraid of the creepy way that he touched Christina. I guess she's afraid of birds. And maybe that's why she
the fuck you get the tattoo, bitch?
Maybe because she was trying to be like cool and stuff.
Ew, she's afraid of quicksand.
Real.
Oh no, girly, I don't think you're supposed to realize that.
My other fun fact is when she realizes her powers and stuff, that voice is actually not Shailene Woodley, it's Ellie Goulding.
Interesting.
You didn't seem to have any problem at all. Me? No, oh my god, it was awful.
Come on, no one even came close.
So bad.
It was awful!
Yeah, what's amazing is that she's gonna knock you right out of Dauntless.
Yeah, I feel like...
Oh, is she back in it? This isn't real. She's scared of being outside and not belonging. Swim. We did last time.
This isn't real.
So, like, the thing that's different about her is she can lucid dream. I touched it and it broke.
I don't know. I just did it.
I went like
just
this.
did it.
Tip tap, tip tap. To be fair,
went-
this would be freaky because she's already talked to him once, and then she's just like, if you're sat there going like, is this one the real one?
I don't think she has to share that with you.
I don't think so.
Well, it was. Check it.
I think you're lying to me.
Check the tapes,
file,
bro.
Why not?
My brother was like you. During the second stage, he got good really fast. Last day of the simulations, one of the Dauntless leaders came to watch him.
See, this is a problem. I feel like I wish that her having to hide it had come up sooner.
I get you. I feel like that maybe they should have made it more clear,
Like
like
there should have been something she had to hide in each section.
I agree
don't
with
know.
you.
I'm just like, they kind of left that to the back burner for a while, just to be like, she needs to
I'm in
parkour
trouble.
for an hour. Why are you
She
telling
needed to
him?
play
I don't
capture the
trust
flag.
him.
What happened?
I'm not gonna make it.
I guess she trusts him. It is her brother.
I don't.
ooh.
Wait, really?
Harriet, I should be in charge.
Her.
Certainly not obligation.
Wait, hold on, Caleb. How can you say that?
It's what all the other factions want now that abnegation failed.
I remember there was like some allegation about him because I remember it because he was Rachel Zegler's co-star in fucking West Side Story, and then a bunch of people didn't see the movie because of it, because our queen Rachel Zegler keeps getting fucking saddled with these goddamn co-stars that do shitty things.
Faction.
Yep.
Yep, and that's why I'm
You came
here.
to see your brother.
I just wanted to say how happy I
I
am.
love my brother.
Have you seen your parents?
No.
No.
There's no
I
crossover.
think that human nature is a weakness.
I think human nature is the enemy.
That
What
bitch
does
a
that
robot.
mean,
Human
bro?
nature to keep
Okay,
secrets,
Elon Musk.
lie, steal. And I want to eradicate that. Harboring
Ow.
divergence.
What are you talking about? I've never seen that happen.
No, I didn't know that. But if that's true, then I'm glad that I left.
Yeah, divergents are gross. You think that lady gets to have a car? Do I get a car?
Why would they need a car? They run in parkour everywhere, bro.
They take the train everywhere.
That's true. They do take the train. I haven't seen
Why
that
are we
in so
kidnapping
long.
her?
Oh, it's called the L.
What the fuck?
Come on, get her over.
Oh, who could that be?
Come on, do it.
Isn't that her friend?
Yeah, we're
I wouldn't
saving
be
her.
surprised that the shitty guy was there, but why would her friend do that? What a douche.
Yeah,
You right?
he turned his back on her.
Come on. Let's go.
Don't we have to report them being murderers?
He's like, yeah, this is my house. I brought you back to my place.
Yeah, because he's 24 and has his own place.
And she is 19.
Uh-huh.
I've seen it.
Katniss and Peeta don't look 17 in the Hunger Games.
No, they don't. I think Josh
just say
Hutcherson
they
looks
are.
a little younger, but like he looks like. But
I worked with real 17. Thank God.
Yeah,
he doesn't
no-
have a closet,
Where'd you
but he
go
does have
yesterday?
6 lockers. This set is crazy.
all of the Dauntless sets are kind of crazy. It's like, why do you live like this?
Yeah, but they live in like a bunker because they're
Said that-
training.
Yeah, I know. The giant, are they rolls? I feel like there's rolls and giant potatoes, but maybe they're just rolls.
No. So what happened to you last night?
Trish, can I talk to you for a second?
Ah, no, go kill your, like, jump off a fucking
Come
bridge.
close to me again, I will kill you.
Trish.
You need to stay away from me. You are a coward.
Am I crazy
I mean,
for
like,
that?
he for sure got manipulated by the other guy into doing it, but still.
You know that
Goth.
guy sucks. He probably jumped.
Oh my god.
Because he felt bad.
Yes, you just jumped.
Dead
No,
body
it's
of
traumatic.
your friend,
I feel
though.
like she feels guilty, and I get why, but, like,
Yeah.
that's not your
Trish.
fault. That's not on you, girly. This is why we need
Leave,
therapy.
leave me alone while you're wearing his sweater is mad. I know. I always like try and remind myself that, like, when it's like things I'm like, yeah, I feel like, you know, this was just like we maybe didn't have enough time in production on this day, like,
Good practice.
because he's a man. He can't just like tell her his feelings.
Yeah, that would be so crazy.
I mean,
what if someone walked in and they're both just passed out on the fucking ground? She's like, okay, wuss.
not
They're right.
the best CGI, but it's okay. We move.
We move.
You're divergent. You know it's not real. You just jump through because you know you won't
Yeah,
die.
she's gotta stop doing the thing where she figures out it's not real and
yeah,
she does something
exactly. He's saying like
else. You have to treat it like it's
you have to treat it like it's real. That's
Take your time. I'm just enjoying myself in this shrinking box.
Hey, you could help. Rude ass.
you don't like their chemistry.
As a dauntless soldier, you have to follow orders you don't always agree with.
I kind of feel like he's giving more her big brother than when she's actually with her big brother. Maybe I've just watched too much White Lotus.
She's an
have
innocent,
to
but
follow
I can never do it.
orders.
Unless I look away.
Yeah, man, you called that one ages ago as well. I just didn't tell you because like I mean I was like we already know.
So her parents are evil?
No, not her parents.
Tobias.
Just him? Wigs are getting great. Real hair.
For
Keep
now.
going in there, but I don't think you're ever lose them.
Wait, he named himself 4 because he has 4 fears? Stop. No, pause it. No, stop. No, that cannot be correct. That doesn't make sense. No, pause it. Pause it. Stop. What are you doing? Stop moving it. Stop. That doesn't make any fucking sense because she had to name herself after she jumped. She had not faced her fears yet. She had not gone through this process to know how many fears she would have. She had to name herself when she fell off the fucking building. And he said, pick it now because you're not allowed to change it. So how the fuck did he pick 4 when he jumped down the fucking building?
Maybe he was just being a dick and making her choose really quickly.
I'm just saying that doesn't make any sense. Fuck you 4.
Maybe that was one of Eric's stupid rules. You have to choose your name immediately after you jump.
Yeah, because otherwise I'm like, it would make actually more sense to me if you kept your original name until you pass.
I actually agree with you.
And then you got a new name. That's something.
Oh, is she touching that?
It looks cool from the front.
It's
He's got all the symbols.
It's all the factions, yeah.
Sorry, they hate Divergence, but they let this be a tattoo he could pick. Okay, whatever.
They're of age
Whatever.
in this, in our head canon.
Whatever. I
don't think their chemistry is that bad. He said I did it the right way in my fake head canon of we got married in secret first.
We can't have teenagers thinking they can have sex. Her hair looks insane right there.
What is it?
I think it's some kind of cognitive transmitter you injected like a serum.
Why?
It's supposed to make you more susceptible to suggestion, but as many as they have, they can create an army.
Yeah, which is what they do with the real military.
You're ready.
They just don't use magic
super
yellow
serum.
liquid. Okay, but I would, now that I saw this yellow shit, be convinced they were gonna put it in me while I did the birds.
the same one.
Get a gun. I don't know.
Get a gun. I feel like most people would be afraid of that. Oh. Guess where you are now.
Oh yeah, that's one we didn't really figure out. Yeah, but if she has another one, isn't she gonna be freaked out?
Congratulations.
Oh, that's embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Oh
Can
my
you
God, that's so embarrassing.
That's so embarrassing, bro.
Wait, did he see that? I'd kill myself. She's scared you're gonna word her. What have you? What?
I guess like I can like kind of understand like
Yeah, because she's 16 and he's 24. Sorry.
Yeah, I can kind of understand the fear of like, oh, like the person that you
Wait,
like.
What? You better be sure you're still in the chair.
I think she is because she know like again
Yeah, she
because
knows
she's
it's fake, but that would be like terrifying.
who's been
all right, listen up.
Considered for
And did he
leadership
hug everybody else?
Before you leave
three
tonight,
times
I want
said
you
that
all
he
in
has
4
to
lines. Everyone gets a tracking
look away
device.
every time he shoots the innocent.
ask
And she's
questions.
like,
One of us.
yes.
Did they
It
put
did
the Suicide Squad tracker in their neck or something? I'm gonna blow her head up. Girlie, just do what everyone else is doing.
Yup, it's one of those. It's one of those. To be fair, though, that is scary.
Oh my god.
Like
It doesn't
realizing,
work.
yeah, but and then realizing you've got to like pretend, buddy.
He's been hiding too.
Yeah.
Divergent.
Hey. Everything's fine. There's nothing to worry about.
You can't go to him.
Well, I don't think there's any.
Well, I guess.
There's
But
nowhere.
I
no
would be
one else in
assuming
here.
they had cameras on us, to be honest.
Too bad she wants to be with her boyfriend. She's 16. She's a dumbass.
Okay, he's chill.
He's
We're
not.
chill.
He's not. I saw someone put this scene on like fucking TikTok the other day and was like, oh, and then like 4 even still like recognized her even with the serum, and then every comment was like, are you fucking stupid? It's because they're both virgin.
Oh, ladies leaving the movie theaters after Challengers being like,
Oh my
so she's
God.
getting divorced.
Oh my god. I literally was behind people after Challengers. They were like, well, she's still gonna leave him, right? And I was like, oh, I hate Ma'am, I don't think you and I watched the same film. I don't know what's happening.
I need to find my parents.
We can only save my parents.
Just keep moving.
Well, they're not gonna fucking save his dad, are they?
Yeah,
the one
but
that
all the
beat
other
the
people and children here, fuck them. Eric's stuck. Don't look at her.
Legendary.
Dude, I knew he wanted to fuck him. I knew he wanted to fuck him,
You're
dude.
first in your class. Now you're nothing. Say goodbye, asshole.
Goodbye.
Moving your gun.
Yeah, kill him!
The stiff?
Stand off!
2 stiffs. 2 dead stiffs.
I'm going out in a blaze of glory.
Go down in a blaze of glory.
You're coming with me, fucker.
She's like, aw, not Tress.
She's like, damn, I kind of knew.
And what if you're wrong?
She's like, I'm not. I'm the smart one, remember?
Bring him with us.
Ew.
Uh-oh.
Don't touch my bullet wound.
Duh. What?
I assume her parents are gonna help her out.
What
here.
young adult?
Go into water. I think that's just a puddle. She's not forced into a puddle.
Blah. She's like, this one is real, unfortunately.
You were dauntless.
Yeah, and I decided I wanted to help people.
Yeah.
Is Dad okay?
Yeah.
He led a group over to Monroe Estate. We're gonna meet him there.
Oh
Leader
no,
of the
look, it's her
rebellion.
friend. She doesn't want to shoot him.
He's gonna shoot your mom if you don't shoot him.
Will! Will!
Sweetie, I don't think Will's there no more.
Will!
Aww. To be fair, that is pretty traumatic.
Okay.
Yeah, the mom's gonna
Let's go
sacrifice the
find your
dog.
father.
Oh, I feel like they get them there because there's gonna be too many people.
No.
Like through to all of them, right? Because of the super serum.
Dude, her mom is getting shot.
Of course she
Yeah.
is. Come on, we've seen enough movies.
Mom, you can't be cool and live.
Mom!
Damn.
That is so sad if we'd seen more of your mom.
But she did save her.
Yeah, it's just like if it had killed Katniss's mom and not Prim and
That's
Mockingjay,
true.
right? You'd be like, that's sad, but like, okay.
It's just very formulaic. Like, you know everything that's gonna happen, I think, a lot of
Yeah.
the time. But, like, it's not bad. It's just, you know.
It ain't no Hunger Games. But it's hard
Who's
to
this
be a
gonna
Hunger
be?
Game. Now she's part of the rebellion.
Yeah. There he
Ew,
is.
he is here!
I told you.
Oh, did he warn them?
I left as soon as
Kind
I
of
realized.
shit.
Why is this happening? I don't understand. Why are Dauntless fighting for Erudite?
They don't know what they're doing. They're in a simulation. We need to wake them up. I need to get into Dauntless.
It's a fortress. It's not gonna happen.
He's like,
now.
quit pointing that gun at me.
Girl,
Dumbass.
start with trigger discipline.
He's like, could you not?
Everybody, this is where we jump off the train, okay?
It's like, alright, follow me, guys. You gotta learn to.
The wall.
Oh,
Against
worth it.
the wall.
Is he brainwashed?
How are you awake?
Because I'm smarter than you? They need me?
Where are they controlling it from?
Why would I tell you that? It's not like you're gonna shoot me.
Why do people keep saying that?
I told you.
That's where she's controlling it from.
I wonder
Shoot 'em
who
all.
might be in there.
Oh god, I hope we kill Eric.
Like you said, there's no second to waste.
No, she's an orphan.
No, he's super not fun.
That's crazy that they took both of them out.
One
Okay? I
day.
thought they were just gonna take one of them
In
out.
one day, bro. In one
I thought
day.
the dad was gonna live.
In one day.
Now her brother is having his Joker moment.
It's a good point. Uh-oh.
Oh, did they lock him
She
in
found
his spear?
him. I think he's in. Yeah, I think he's in a simulation for sure.
Hey, dude, your dad's outside.
Yeah, I feel like they maybe should. She maybe should have taken the thing off first and seen what happened.
For it's me. You're in a sim.
He can't hear you.
She's like,
But
yeah.
we don't. We should have just shot them all
we found
first.
urgent
This is
threatened
our
the system.
government. Right now.
Don't get me
It's a little
wrong.
heavy-handed, but you know.
There's a certain beauty
To be
in
fair,
resistance.
I think the Hunger
Defiance
Games is
of
pretty
categorization.
heavy-handed, and people still miss the
beauty we
fucking
can't
message of
ignore.
that one.
But they
All
still
the
missed
time.
message there.
So, who am I to say that this is a little bit too heavy-handed at times?
Oh, they do have guns.
Guess they do.
She has to kill him, and then she gets a new love interest. That would slay.
It's okay.
He got Peeta Malarked in the first movie.
In the first movie, bro, they didn't even wait. They didn't even wait until movie 3.
Pussies. Oh, that it's so clear that you were always gonna throw the knife, girly. Throw it.
Yeah. Just get it done. Yeah,
They
she had
said
to
you were
stop
good at
the sim thing first. She's like, oh no, I don't want to watch my friend murder a bunch of people.
Hey, pissing me off.
You again. Do it. Shut it down.
I admire you willing to die for what you believe. But so am I.
Okay, then die.
Honestly, pretty good. I mean,
Can't do it, can
You
you?
gotta think about a divergent way.
wow.
Maybe you're not quite as dauntless as you thought you were.
No, I'm not.
She's
You're
divergent,
right.
dumbass.
You're right.
Don't say it.
I'm not.
Don't say it, though. Oh,
I'm
no, she's
divergent.
I mean, there's
Like,
at least
when
one time
talking
when she
with
says,
Snow.
I'll be your Mockingjay,
Yeah, but like, if she was
it's-
facing Snow at the end and she went, I am the Mockingjay.
Yeah, a little bit. It is a little bit. It do be like that a little bit.
They're like, why are we killing these people?
Like, hang on. I was like, just chilling. I was like asleep and then...
Oh, she's pissed. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a fucking glass bottle? You literally taught me how to fight.
Friss.
What?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, the shitty one.
We gotta go.
But my brother and your abusive dad are in the hallway. Oh my god. Whatever.
Loser. Just let him
They're
die.
like, he's a better person than his dad. And I'm like, yeah, okay, he can still let him die.
I know you do.
Aw.
But we're a team.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were gonna kiss on the train.
Maybe they did, and then they were like, that's too stupid. Insurgent.
Oh,
I know
fuck, whatever.
exactly who you are.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
Did she get a fuck-ass bob in the rest of the movie?
Mhm.
Why do I feel like I thought she had a fuck-ass bob in this film?
No, she's got a pixie cut in the next one.
Okay, good job,
We'll
Queen.
jump.
Wow. They're riding
Wow,
the train to the
song
end of the
is
line.
Being just like,
Song reminding you that it's 2014.
A little bit.
There we go. We don't need to.
Look. Oh.
We don't need to be we don't need to be looking at the rest of Netflix. All right, so that was one. That was one.
Look, I actually liked it more than I thought I would.
It's not bad.
I do think it's a little slow in the beginning, but I think a lot of these movies go through that, except for Hunger Games, which fucking throws you in almost immediately, which is
To be
why
fair,
it's
I
the
think
best
Maze
one.
Runner does as well, but you haven't seen that one. I think
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I think it's a little too long on the first half of her like Dauntless test.
It is.
I get it. Like, I would get it if I was reading it. If I was reading it and I'm reading it from her perspective and we're going through each day, I think that's different. I think that was a little hard to translate to the movie and not feel a little long.
And I also think that, like, it's difficult when you're translating those things from a book into a movie, right? Because then, like, the capture the flag thing and where they climb up and they have their little moment is like...
I'm sure that's someone's favorite scene.
But that's like, then it's like an iconic scene from the book. So if you don't put it in, then people are going to be like, what the fuck? Why did they cut that? You know?
Yeah, but I think...
It is 2 hours and 20 minutes long. So, like, it is quite long.
I think it could have been cut down a bit. There's like enough of them like fist fighting and stuff that I was like, okay, I kind of get it. I started to feel like that was gonna be the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like I was like, is she just gonna become Dauntless in the first movie and that's it? Like what is
Oh
happening?
God, could you imagine if that was the whole first movie and then they like...
Because the movie gets interesting once we're introduced to part 2 and we realize that she's doing it wrong and like that's bringing in the other people and we're realizing there's a bigger plan going on.
I agree.
And they do an okay job of showing that like the Dauntless people and the other people are I figured out they were working together at the beginning. But I was like, they're doing okay, but I wish something more was going on in that first part. Even if it was just her being curious and looking for answers and not finding them. Like, I know the tattoo lady said I won't tell you anything, but, like, even if she just tried to, like, look something up, or, like, I don't know, like, if her trying to figure something out, I was like, okay, this second half of this movie, it kind of slays.
I feel like
the first half is really long.
I feel like they maybe should have had the tattoo lady tell her what happened to her brother for being divergent. Like the first, like when she gives her the tattoo, because then it would have been...
when she first shows back up.
Yeah, then it would have been like... oh, okay, you know, like, this is what happened
Like,
to my
stop looking. Like,
brother,
if she
like,
was, like,
yes.
pushing for answers, she's like, you need to stop
Stop
because
looking
of this.
because of this, yeah.
And then it comes back up when they talk about... I think that would have been better.
Yeah, I maybe agree with you. I also, like, maybe agree with you that, like, looking back on it, like, rewatching it this time, they're, like, you're right, like, okay, we get it. Like, Triss wasn't good, and now she's getting good, and she got knocked off, and then she's back up again, and it's like, all right, we get it. We could have probably cut, you could have cut, like, one of the training scenes or whatever.
Yeah,
but
like, it was just a little bit where I was like, okay, and then it starts to get more interesting.
It does.
But I'm just like, it just takes a bit to get there. I think they do okay at the beginning, like, that's always going to be a lore dump or whatever.
Yeah.
There's not much you can really do with that, I guess. I guess it's just like, I can tell that not as much thought maybe was put into the concept.
I do feel
as like in the Hunger Games, because
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, these people are kind. These people are also kind, but it's a different kind of kind. And you're like, wait, what?
And it does feel like, again, like, you know, like, very, like, Harry Potter. It's like, these guys are the smart ones. And you're like, okay, I guess
You're
that's a
like,
personality.
okay.
But was
yeah,
your,
it was just, okay, interesting.
your
girly.
overall rating, I guess, in
I mean,
general?
for a young adult, like, film, again, it's better than Uglies. It's nowhere as close. It's not even close to Hunger Games. Like, if you
No.
put this next to Hunger Games and told me they were both as good, I would hit you.
I do feel like is that, you know, again, like, these ones came out after Hunger Games, and I feel
Yeah,
like
it felt like
it's-
they wanted to be Hunger Games so fucking bad. It's crazy.
I feel like it's very, like, capitalizing. I think that, like, yeah, they're good, but they're just, like, the formula of a YA, like, post
Yeah, and I think Hunger
dystopian.
Games goes past the trope into, like, this political drama
Yeah.
almost, like, political, like, revolutionary drama. And it's so clear they want that here, but it's not as deep. It's it's similar to Uglies, and it's so surface level in what it's saying.
For sure. It's just like, it's bad to put people in boxes.
And I'm like, this is like, yes, this is like a young adult movie made for young adults, whereas like the Hunger Games
sure.
series is like a young adult made for everybody. Like
Yeah.
everyone can watch it, and like this one, it's a little bit like, okay, she gets stuck. I don't think she was as young adult protagonist as annoying as she could have been.
She has a couple of moments.
But I didn't like hate her
Yeah.
as much as I thought I would. Which is, again, not against Shailene Woodley as a person. Her acting is just not my favorite.
Yeah. I will
and
say
her,
this
like,
also
facial
came out...
expressions and stuff, but it kind
Yeah.
of feels like everyone else in the movie was at the same level as her.
Which helps.
Except for the bad lady, who was better than everybody else. Sorry, she was.
Oh, Kate Winslet. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, Kate Winslet was better than everybody
It's
else.
Kate Winslet.
So that was the only time whenever she was on screen, I was like an actor, and everyone else was like a young adult actor, and that's fine.
It's fine. We still like it.
I
This came out the
well,
same year
you
as
know.
Maze Runner, the movie, though. Isn't that interesting? This one and Maze Runner came out both in
Interesting.
2014.
We'll have to do Maze Runner at some
Let us
point.
know, guys. We'll go through all the YA dystopias.
I only know Dylan O'Brien's in that one, and
He
the kid
is.
from Nanny McPhee.
And the kid from Nanny McPhee.
But again, I don't know anything about those ones because I didn't read them and I didn't
Will
watch
Poulter
them.
is in it, too.
Yeah. I was gonna see Will Poulter in a movie, and then it got canceled. The movie didn't get canceled. The theater canceled the
theater
showing.
canceled
It's the whole thing.
Rude.
And I had to see Snow White.
Had to. I was forced.
I already drove to the
I'm
movie
kidding.
theater.
I'm
I'm
kidding.
not driving home.
I would have done the same thing. All right, guys. Well, that was Divergent. Let us know what you think. We should ask a question. What fucking faction would you be in, bro?
Is your personality type kind too, intelligent?
I think you'll find it's kind and selfless. Those are
Okay,
different
sure,
things.
whatever. Parkour, or what's the fifth one?
Lawyer? Smart and honest. So there's selfless,
Girl, what the
honest.
I could talk about that for 2 hours.
There's selfless, honest, peaceful, intelligent, and brave.
So, like, they don't have, like, a Slytherin, but, like, the intelligent people are the Slytherins, or the
Kind
parkour
of,
people
yeah.
are the Slytherins. And, like, so in their concept, smart people and brave people are bad guys.
I guess.
I don't know. It's interesting. I get it. The whole thing is like people are not one thing. Is like what
It's
you're supposed to
also
learn.
they're gonna get into
It's crazy to imagine a government that is.
They're
like,
gonna get
you are
into
one
the
of these five
factions a
things.
little bit more in the next films. I think.
Interesting.
But yeah.
Yeah. Question wise, I guess if you were forced at gunpoint by these crazy people to choose one,
I would choose.
which
I would
one
choose
are you
Amity.
choosing?
I'm still choosing farming.
I'm gonna go work on the fucking.
Yeah, we're both gonna
in
be
my
Amity
linen.
and go wear linen pants and farm stuff because that sounds pretty dope compared to what everybody
Yeah,
else
I
had to do.
guess everything else kind of sucks. And someone's like, I would be Divergent, and I'm
I don't
like,
want to be a lawyer. I don't want to be a lawyer, bro. That sounds boring.
Lawyer would be my second choice, honestly.
Fair.
I'd be like, okay, maybe this could be okay.
That's
or
fair.
the where they help people, but it's kind of crazy that you can't look in a mirror, dude. That's
Little bit.
wild.
Little bit.
Like you have to so commit to those things. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know.
Let us know what you thought, guys. Thanks for
we'll
watching.
Be back with Insurgent next
We will be
Sunday.
back
We're
with
watching all three in a row. I'm just watching all
Insurgent
three.
and then
I'm not-
Allegiant. Yeah, we get it.
Legion. Stupid. The names are bad. I think the author overall had trouble with naming things that don't sound fucking stupid. Divergent's the best
The
name,
fact
I
that
think,
the
but
fact
it's
that
still fucking dumb.
the fact that candor is just another word for honest, and that's what it's called. You don't like that?
No, I don't like that. I don't like any of their names. His name makes no fucking sense because he should have picked it at the beginning. I won't get into it again. I went on.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Please leave a comment,
Please
leave a question. If you're new, introduce yourself.
Yeah,
and I hope that we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.